morning. It's about 2 p.m. actually. Yeah, I woke up late again because I came home super late, slept super late. Actually, no, that's a lie. I woke up at 8 a.m. With my parents, and they went to satsang. I had to stay home because I had a couple of meetings. So I did a couple of meetings really quickly, and then I kind of took a nap. I did have breakfast. What did I have? I had chai and bread. But now I'm just gonna finish up some work, and I'm gonna quickly get ready, and then I'm gonna head out for today's event. So I'm just going to purchase something from downtown, from actually a Craigslist seller. And one thing I always do before I purchase anything on Craigslist, and it's a good rule of thumb, is I always make a general bill of sale. And the reason I do that is because, I'll be honest, the people who are going to scam you will not sign it. So, and they'll be too afraid to sign, and they'll make up whatever excuses like, I don't feel comfortable and blah, blah, blah. This just says, that they're selling you this product and this product is not defective and etc. Oh crap. Can't do the wrong thing. Anyways, but the reason I'm saying it's a good practice is because, as I said, like, people who are there to scam, they're too afraid to sign anything, and they don't want to, sell a faulty item when they know they can get in trouble for it. So yeah, but besides that, I am all ready to go. Camera's charged. Yeah, let's go. Alrighty, so I'm here at the SOAR event, shooting with the one and only Harj right there. He's trying to look all cool and he doesn't want to catch attention. As you can tell, I'm like freaking sweating because my back is absolute. Obviously I sweat, but check out the event. It's an open.
Before we get started, why don't we all give a really nice big round of applause to all the volunteers of SOAR. This is by far one of the better awards function I have been to. Before we came in, Bruce and I were standing outside watching the Dreadnoughts, and we were wondering and thinking about our days, the disco days, when we could dance like that. Those were the days, Bruce. I'm humbled and I'm honored to share this room and this stage with such talented individuals, the receivers and the people who gave the awards away. I know I share this company, Mr. Bath, Bruce, yourself, Cal. You're a smooth talker, my friend, and I love you for it. Puneet, you're an inspiring lady. I wish you all the best. Before we came in here, I had a chance to meet some of the volunteers. Chirag, what a beautiful name that is. It means lamp, giver of light. And then I ran into Ramanjot, also known as Jyoti at home, right? And Jyoti also means light. And Jyot actually means divine light. And I also know Kiran. Where are you, Kiran? She and I were talking about her name. In Canada, it has become Karen. In India, it's Kiran. And Kiran means a ray of light. So beautiful names. And this thing inspired me to tell you a story from a story that I was told as a youngster. And to this day, this story inspires me. I will tell you the story because you might forget me, but you might remember the story. In the old days, there was a king, and he had twin boys. And the king was getting old, and since he had twin boys, he couldn't decide which one should be the king. So it was a dilemma. So he came up with a plan. He bought brand new houses, and he took both of his sons, and he said, "Sons, you have one house, you have the other house. And here's $1,000 each. I will come back in 1 year. I want you to fill this house to the rim so that nothing else can enter it. But I want you to fill it." And sure enough, they said, "No problems, Dad, we will take care of that." So the first guy, his first child, was actually a graduate from the Gecko School of Economics. If you don't know Gecko is the character from Wall Street. His famous line is, "Greed is good." So he came from that school. So he looked at his house and he said, $1,000 is not enough for me to fill this house. How am I going to fill this house? So he decided that maybe he should deal in trash, because trash is free, there's lots of it. So he decided to fill the house room by room with trash. So eventually what he did was he started even charging people to dump their garbage in his house. He became a trash dealer, and his house was getting full day by day. The other child went home to his wife and he said, "Wife, father's given me too much money." Oh. She said, "Why don't you take $100, go to the market, buy some candles, and buy some seeds, and buy me 2 flutes." She did that. Sure enough, the whole year goes by. And in the evening, the father decides that maybe it's now time to check out what his boys have done. So he comes to the first son, who has now filled his house with garbage. He himself, because he was dealing in garbage, he himself reeked of garbage. So when he got to his house, he couldn't enter the house because the house was full of garbage. But he had fulfilled his promise that he had filled the house. And then he turns around to his father, "Father, you gave me $1,000. Here's $3,000 back. I made you a 200% return on your money also, and I've lived up to my promise." He goes, "Yes, son." But deep down, father was disappointed, a little sad even. And then with a sad heart, he walks over to his other son's house. As he approaches his other son's house, and he walks in, the house is still empty. But there are candles lit in every room. And he notices that there's plants, flowered, perfumed plants sitting in every room. And his grandson has learned how to play flute. And his grandson is playing flute in the middle of his house. So he walks in and he looks around, it looks empty. But then it dawns upon him. It dawns upon him that he has filled his whole house with light. He has filled the whole house with music. And he has filled the whole house with perfume. So to all the young peoples here today, this story has inspired me always. So you decide which school you want to be. Is it Gecko, or is it the new way? This planet has been used and abused by a lot of people. And now it's up to you to say what type of people you will be. Would you use and abuse this, or would you be like the other person, who now has music in his house and there's light in his being? He takes his light to whichever room. And his own music, his own music that plays deep within him, he takes that with him everywhere. So I wish you the second type of son. Obviously the father was very happy. Sure, he didn't make a lot of money. He didn't. He lost $100. But he filled the world with such beautiful things as music, perfume, and light. I wish you that all.
This is how we take a group picture. You have one dictator who's trying to dictate everybody to get in line, but that's not working, and it's taking quite some time just to take a group shot. This is what happens. In town with Harj, having burgers and milestones. Okay, wait. What are these fries, and why are these fries different? You gotta explain.
Fried sauce and hot sauce. The bomb.
Okay, how did they do that?
Fried sauce and hot sauce.
That's how they do that. So honestly, that's in Frank's Red Hot Sauce. It's actually not as good as he says, but I think they're okay. But they're better than normal fries. That's for sure. They're better than normal fries. So I'm just chilling in my car now after dinner. Have a shoot at Arya Banquet Hall, but I'm just chilling in my car up until I need to go inside. And yeah, it's pretty tired, but might as well pick up another job because I'm a hustler and earning money is good. I'm back at it. We got DJ Dollar in here doing his thing. Crazy dance offs. Take a look.
But it's 2-1. You guys need to bring someone skillful to win this next round.
Wow, I'm so tired and I'm like a little bit I think I'm losing my voice a bit. Anyways, just on my way home, super tired. Did 2 shoots today. And my back is killing me and I'm getting a little irritated because I'm not saying I'm getting lazy in my shooting. I'm just saying my back is not making shooting easy for me. So I'm gonna have to like figure this shit out like soon, ASAP. But besides that, everything is great. Life is great. I'm loving life right now. So yeah, let's just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. And yeah, there is no way. I don't know what the hell's wrong. There is no way in hell that I am making it to the gym at like 5:30 in the morning. There is absolutely no way. It is 1:15 right now. Yeah, there's no way. I'm still going home. By the time I get to bed and I go to sleep, it'll be like 2:30. I'm not gonna sleep for 2.5 hours because I have too much stuff to do tomorrow. But anyways, let's just head home.